Breaking news today. Russia is worried that Ukraine had something to do with the attack on Nord Stream. According to the Washington Post, President Zelensky of Ukraine was not informed of the operation by the Ukrainian military. The Kremlin has expressed alarm over claims that senior Ukrainian military officials plotted an attack on Russia's Nord Stream gas pipelines last year without the knowledge of the Ukrainian president. The report was published in the Washington Post on Monday, and a spokesman for Russian President Vladimir Putin said that it provides more evidence of Ukrainian involvement in the attack and that the West should be concerned about the claim that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was unaware of the operation. The Post, in conjunction with the German newsweekly Der Spiegel, published an investigation that implicated a commander of Ukrainian special forces as the mastermind behind the explosions in September 2022 that crippled Russia's multi-billion-dollar gas pipeline network beneath the Baltic Sea, cutting off its exports to Europe. Long a bone of contention, the attacks have been variously blamed on the West, Ukraine, and Russia. So far, no one has taken credit for the attack. The Post reported, based on interviews with people with knowledge of the operation, that Roman Chervinsky was the primary planner. According to the report, General Valery Zaluzhny, the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian military, was at the top of Chervinsky's chain of command. Zelensky was intentionally left in the dark about the operation, the newspaper reported, suggesting other covert operations against Russian forces have also happened without the president's approval. On Sunday, a spokesman for the Ukrainian military told Reuters he had no information about the report. Through his lawyer, Chervinsky issued a statement denying any involvement in the operation. Russian propaganda is spreading all speculations about his possible involvement in the attack on Nord Stream, he claimed, despite there being no evidence to support such claims. Reaction from the Kremlin. The Kremlin, however, said the report is evidence of Ukrainian involvement. Traces of Ukraine in this sabotage, this terrorist act, are increasingly appearing in reports, investigations, and media reports, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters. It suggests that President Zelensky may have been unaware of the actions of his subordinates in the security agencies. According to Peskov, this should serve as a very alarming signal for the United States and the rest of the Western world. If the Kyiv regime has lost control of events within Ukraine, that is a worrying development that must be considered. Russia had previously blamed the West, specifically the United States and Britain, for the explosions on the Nord Stream pipeline, but had offered no proof. Before Putin dismissed the claim as idiotic, some US and European officials had suggested, also without evidence, that Russia had blown up its own pipelines. Shortly before the blasts, construction on the second Nord Stream pipeline was finished. The system enabled Russia to bypass the previous mainline's route through Ukraine and deliver gas to Europe. Western energy companies invested billions of dollars into the pipeline, and the state-owned gas firm Gazprom owns 51% of it.